Okay, so I said I wanted to talk about this in the previous segment. BBLs, the Brazilian butt lift.
Yes.
I'm not a fan. Can I just say I am not a fucking fan?
Okay.
For a couple different reasons. The main reason is that it makes a woman look like, you ever seen one of those drumstick lollipops where they shave all the meat off the bone on the side of it, so
push
you have
it
a
to the
ball of meat on the top of it?
Yeah.
That's what it makes a woman's ass look like, where it's just like a stick on top of a meatball. And I don't look, if you like it, if you're a woman and you have it and you're happy with your body, then you should not care about what I'm saying right now, right? I'm just talking about my own personal preferences. And my personal preference says, what the fuck is that thing? And then the other thing I don't like about it is that it's deceptive, right? I was walking through the parking lot at the gas station the other day.
Oh.
And a good 60 feet, if not more, away from me was a woman, and I could see her ass from across the parking lot. And from as far away as I was like, damn, that's nice. Like,
right.
Look, I'm gonna get in trouble for this. I was alone. I didn't talk to the girl. She didn't see me, but I did one of these. I was like, damn, that's right. I guess I'm gonna get in trouble.
Okay. Yeah.
So I go and she's washing, or she's vacuuming her car, right? So my point in saying that, I go inside, I come out, she's still there.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, all right, she's still there. I'm gonna do a quick drive by. But then I drive by and I see that she has a BBL. And I was like, oh, son of a bitch. That's why I liked it, because it was closer in view. It was just more in focus. That's what, it's trickery. It's tomfoolery. I was so upset. I was so upset. But I don't know, like, it's just, how do you feel about the BBL? Like, seeing it on other women?
I will say there's some that get it done and it looks very nice. And in the sense that I say it, that they're very proportionate. Like either they already had like the thighs to match with it, but then they just needed a little more ass, and it looks great. There's some women who I think the way they have to do is like they get lipo from other parts of their body, gets, put in their thighs and then the butt. And so there's some that look really great. And I'm not saying like, but there's some that are just so bad. Like, girl, I know you see what we see, but like, if you love it, you love it. And that's you. But I'm like, yikes. And on top of that, I don't like how these fitness influencers on the social medias make it seem like, yeah, all I do are G squats and this is how I got this ass. No, you didn't, bitch. You went down to like the Dominican Republic and got a BBL. We know.
We see the marks. Come on.
Like we've seen your before just a few months ago, and you can't grow ass naturally in like this short time frame that they're saying that they grew it naturally is what I'm saying. And
no, 1,000%. Because like because you legit can. I've seen it happen, right? Mm-hmm. You legit can grow one if you do all the right stuff, but it does take it. It's like a bodybuilder, right? Mm-hmm. You have to eat properly to do it. You have to do the correct workouts, because that's the thing too. You could do 1,000 squats, but if you're also not putting protein into your body to do it, you're not giving yourself the surplus to increase that part of the mass, right?
Yeah.
So you can definitely do it, but you're right. People just take the shortcut. It's the same thing like lipo, just regular lipo. Like, oh man, I did this cleanse and I swear to God, I lost 40 pounds. Like, oh really? And why are you fucking waddling like you're in pain? I don't know what you're talking about. I gotta go. I gotta go.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. I don't know that whole phenomenon that's happening with BBLs. I feel like it's not that common. It was very common maybe like 2 years ago or something, but I haven't heard much of it since. Like I just remember seeing, I think it's a clinic down in Miami maybe, where they I'm just saying, where they have specific like cars that women have to get into after because they can't sit down. They have to lay on their stomachs.
Yeah, no, that's just good customer service. What?
That's great. And like, there was like this whole thing with like on planes that they're like, oh, you see all the women, like, that they just got BBLs because they're like all on the plane back home type thing. I was like, this is crazy. It's crazy to me. I don't know.
Oh man.
It's
also I mean, BBLs are still kind of in because I don't know how closely you were following all that Zion drama at the beginning of the year when his like ex was putting him on blast on X or Twix, and he was like getting caught up with another, and all these girls were porn stars / strippers / only girl fans, right? Or OnlyFans girls, only girl fans.
Only girl fans.
EP, trademark it, future, only girl fans. But all of the girls that he was being implicated with were all BBLs. Like he definitely had a type, and good for you. But like I said, man, it's just definitely the proportion is part of it. But even, and maybe I need to go and relook, right? But I can't think of someone who has it that I have found like, oh yeah, because I like and people right now are probably like, well, you really don't even like meat on the bone. No, I like me a fat ass, right? I like it juicy. I like it plump and round and succulent. Okay. I like that bitch looking like it has been braising for 17 straight hours. All right. but like Judy said, the proportions and like I was saying, to me, it's like you just put a ball of meat on top of a stick, and it's just like, oh no. And like, and you know what really does it for me is that, God damn it, the person who invented yoga pants, fucking kudos to you. Tip of the hat, A+, not just for effort, but the BBL does not look good in yoga pants.
Does not, no.
How is it that we took something that made everyone look like they have a decent ass, and now this thing that's supposed to make you look like you have a great ass in those makes you look like you're a fucking troglodyte? Ryanism, bitch, know about it.
I'm like, a what? Can you spell that for me so I can look it up later?
Here, we'll do this, okay? We're going to go on a real-time adventure right now down the world of vocabulary. Why? Because Ryan knows kind of the meaning of a word, but not enough to actually give you the full on. So we're going to act like we know what we're spelling. Oh, for me. The computers do be listening, okay?
They do be listening.
TROGLODYTE, a person who is regarded as being deliberately ignorant or old-fashioned. So that's really. I thought it was more of a caveman. Well, you know what? No, actually, it still works, and this is why I can't argue anything. It still works because you're acting stubborn and old-fashioned wearing some pants that don't look good on you just because you've always been wearing them pants, you troglodyte ass bitch. Let's go.